West Cork Beard Company make beard oil and beard balm for a strong, healthy, great-looking beard. Handmade from all natural ingredients in Clonakilty, West Cork. Check out their YouTube channel for beard care tips and advice, or catch them online at westcorkbeardcompany.ie.
For Gooners everywhere, this is the ultimate football app for you. For match highlights, interviews, and the best Arsenal videos and podcasts. Download the free Gunners app now from the App Store and Google Play.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. That's normally what Craig says, but it is me, and we are back for a same old Arsenal quiz. I hope you're all well. I hope you are all self-isolated and enjoying lockdown as best as you can and keeping nice and safe. I'm your host tonight, Dan Potts, and I'm joined by some fantastic guests. First of all, we have Richard Butler. Richard, how are you, mate?
Not bad at all, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks, mate. Thanks for coming on. You're feeling fairly confident, Rich. You were pretty good last time round, mate.
Well, we'll see. You know, it's what it is, isn't it? I'll do my best.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Well, you were good last time round, so we said, come on, let's come and see if you can beat or compete with the other guys. Also, very competitive in the last round was Mr. Daniel Harry. Daniel, how's it going, mate?
Very well, thank you, sir. Very well.
Good to have you on, mate. You was very good last time, mate. I must admit, you was very, very good. So let's hope that you're as good this time. It'll be very interesting to see you compete with these guys.
We'll see.
We will see. Joining from last time is Mr. Lee Judges. Just missed it out last time, Lee. Just missed out to Harry. Still gutted about it.
Yeah, I'm still not happy about it, really. And unfortunately, Harry can't come here and defend his title, so he's forfeited it. So there you go. So I'll give it another go. I've got some good competition today. I've had a look at these boys and their scores last time. Very, very impressive. So we've got two old boys coming on after me in a sec, and they're going to be quite good as well. So it's going to be good.
Well, let's see if he appreciates you calling him an old boy. It's my good man, Kenny Ken. How are you, bro?
I'm very happy. Just like last time, just happy to be here, but amongst some really brains of the Arsenal fan base. Richard Butler. If I was half as good as Richard Butler, I'd be very, very happy. Dan, it's very nice to meet you as well. And as you say, you know, it's all in good fun. But I think I know where I'm going to put my bonus round in.
Cool.
But I'm not going to. I'll let you know when it starts.
Yeah, keep it to yourself for now. Also joining us is Claude. Claude, how are you, mate?
Evening, everyone. Less of the old boy, by the way, half pint.
Claude, how are you feeling, mate? Are you feeling confident?
It's going to be a tough one, I think. Tough one. Good opposition here, mate. Very good opposition. So it's going to be tough. It's going to
be good opposition. I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. Boys, let's get started. There's going to be 6 rounds. There's going to be 5 questions in each round. And you are going to let me know when you want to play your Joker round, okay? So your Joker card will double your points. You just need to let me know before each round that you want to play your Joker. Good evening to everyone in the chat box. Thank you for joining us. Please play along. Hopefully you can compete with these guys and hopefully beat them. So please let us know in the chat room. Boys, could you please turn your chat off in all of your chat rooms so there is no cheating, because there is going to be a lot of answers flying onto the chat. So also no phones, no Googling. We'll be watching. The first round is Arsenal general knowledge. Does anybody want to play their Joker card?
Yeah, I'll be Joker on this one, please.
You want your Joker on the general knowledge round, please?
I'm going to go on the general knowledge. Arsenal general knowledge, you said, right?
Yeah, it's Arsenal general knowledge.
Yeah, okay. What are the other categories?
North London Derby. We've got Arsenal in Europe. We've got commentary round, which will be made clear soon. Transfer fees and general football knowledge.
Okay, I'll take the Joker on this one. Let's get out and let's get a big lead.
Can I take the Joker? Can I take the Joker on this one as well?
Yep. Anyone else? No. Okay, cool. Let's just get your names down so that I'm all aware of who's playing what. Otherwise, I'll get confused. So, Lee, you're playing your Joker. Okay. Right. Let's get started, boys. Are we all ready?
And me. I'm playing mine
And
as
you.
well, yeah?
Yeah, no, that's good. Well done, Claude. Okay. Are we all ready?
We're ready. I'm ready anyway.
Question number 1 is, how many times have Arsenal won the Community Shield? How many times have Arsenal won the Community Shield?
How many times Arsenal have won the Community Shield?
Community Shield.
Do you know what? That is a good question.
That's the best one ever.
Right, I'm going to have to think. Does this include shared? Because we've shared it a couple of times.
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
Well, could you say that in a question, please?
Still, did they win it, Lee? Did they win it when they shared it?
Well, no, they shared it, so there's a difference, isn't there? Like, you know?
But they still won it, though, didn't they? So they still got to take it, and it was got their name on it. So how many times have Arsenal won the Community Shield?
That's a bitch question.
Lots of different answers in the chat as well. A couple of people got it right. Question number 2. What is Arsenal's biggest ever league win in the top division? What is Arsenal's biggest ever league win in the top division?
What is Arsenal's biggest win in the
top division? So not just Premier League, could be Division 1. Yeah.
Change my mind.
Arsenal's biggest ever league win in the top division.
What the goal scorers?
If you get them, then you win it. You win the quiz. Right, question number 3. Excuse me. How many Premier League goals did Jeremy Aliadier score for Arsenal?
That's not a general knowledge question, is it? Like, for crying out loud.
How many Premier League goals did Jeremy Aliadier score for Arsenal?
Just Premier League goals.
Just Premier League.
Aliadier there. I can't even sell his name. It's going to be a guess.
How many Premier League goals did Jeremy Aliadier score for Arsenal?
Still pleased to play the Joker, Lee?
No, not so.
And Claude, of course.
Not happy with it.
Question number 4. Question number 4. Who is Arsenal's youngest ever player to score a hat-trick? Who is Arsenal's youngest ever player to score a hat-trick?
Arsenal's youngest player to score a hat-trick? I don't got a clue.
Who is Arsenal's youngest ever player to score a hat-trick? Go on, Claude.
Hold on, is that in all competitions, including friendlies?
Good question about friendlies. I wouldn't actually know that. I got this from Wikipedia, so I don't know is the answer.
Yeah, but
I don't think it would be friendlies, though. I don't think it would be friendlies.
Sorry, Dan, what number was that? 4 or 5?
4, mate. 4.
So what was number 3?
How many Premier League goals did Jeremy Aliadier score for Arsenal?
How many? All right. How many goals did Aliadier score? I ain't got a clue.
Who is Arsenal's number 4? Who is Arsenal's youngest ever player to score a hat trick? If it helps, Claude, this was a competitive game, so if that helps.
What are you doing, Claude? Googling down there? What are you doing down there? Are you playing yourself or Googling? I want to know.
Bollocks.
Last question. Question number 5. Question number 5 is, which player became the youngest to earn an England cap? Which Arsenal player became the youngest to earn an England cap?
Youngest England international at Arsenal. Oh, God.
People have got it in the chat.
Yeah, I think it's.
That's easy. That's the easiest one out of the lot.
Yeah, I would have said so. Does anyone want any repeated again?
Yeah, number 2. Like just to clarify this, number 2 is the highest goal scorer, highest league goal scorers, isn't it? And
The
number
highest
3
league
is
win.
Ali,
Yeah.
And number 3 is
Ali
the Ali
Adair.
Adair one.
Yep. Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Everyone happy?
Yes. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Right. So, go through the answers to that round then, if everyone's happy to do that.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to guess with the Ali Adair one. I ain't got a clue.
So, question number 1. How many times have Arsenal won the Community Shield? The answer is 15.
14.
Oh, well, I got that wrong.
Anybody get that right?
I got 4. I said 14.
15. Did you say 15?
Yeah.
Did you say 15?
Yeah.
I've got that one. Yeah. 15, yeah.
Well
You
done,
got
mate.
15, Claude, have you? Well done, mate. That's it. No one else got it. Okay. Number 2. What is Arsenal's biggest ever league win in the top division? The answer is 9-1. 9-1
Well,
against Grimsby.
Yeah, I've got that.
There
Yeah.
you go. At Highbury, 1931. Well done, Daniel.
Got that one.
Yeah, I've
Well
got
done,
it.
mate.
1930s. 9-1.
Richard, you got that?
I got
Yeah, I've got
that.
that, yeah.
I got that wrong one. I got 9-0.
I got 8-0, so
Close.
that's me. Yeah.
Kenny, what did you put?
I put a game against Leicester Foss when we won 12-1. But
Okay.
that wasn't in the top division. I just realised it just now.
No worries. Number 3. How many Premier League goals did Jeremy Aliadier score for Arsenal? It was 1. 1. Richard, you got that right?
Yeah, I got that, yeah. Against West Brom, wasn't it?
Yeah. Daniel, did you get that?
No, I got 3.
Claude?
I got the wrong one there. 2 I got on mine. I've got 2.
Kenny?
You sure only one?
I know, knowing now, I got about 5. But
Fair enough. And judges?
That's a guess.
No.
No. Okay. Number 4. Who is Arsenal's youngest ever player to score a hat-trick? It is John Radford, who was 17 against Wolves in 1965.
Yeah, got that.
Mm.
Well done, Daniel.
Jordy Redford.
No.
Well done.
63 with John.
Yeah, got
65
that.
it was in the end. Well done, Claude. That's 2
Yeah,
for
I've
Claude.
got that one. I've met Johnny Radford, so I got that one.
Judges 2. Kenny, did you get that, mate?
No, not
No.
so.
And Richard?
No, I had an Elka.
Okie dokie.
Same here.
Low scoring round, that one. Boys, it was quite tough, that one, though, wasn't it, to be fair?
Well, I've got
That was
one
a
more to
tough
go
one.
yet. One more to go yet. Hat-trick.
Oh, wait.
5.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
sorry.
The England
You're
one.
right. You're right. Getting ahead of myself.
I've only
Last
got
one.
2
Which
points.
player
What's
became
come
the youngest to earn an England cap was Theo Walcott.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did everybody get that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Richard, Daniel,
Yeah.
Claude gets 2. Kenny gets 1, and Judges gets 2. There we go. Now we can move on. Boys, does anyone want to play their joke around
Yeah, I'll play more, Joker.
Yes.
on
I'll
the
play my
North
joker.
London derby?
Yeah, I'll play mine in that one.
Yeah.
Richard, you want to play a joker?
Yeah, I'll play mine on that one, yeah.
You can only
Me
play
as
it on
well.
one round, isn't it?
Yeah, at
I
least
never played
mucking
my
around.
Joker. I've changed my mind at the last minute. Thank
No,
you.
no.
Dan, do you want to play yours or not? Dan, do you want to play yours? Did you say no? Daniel?
No, I'm okay.
No,
man.
you're good. So just Richard playing his joke around, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, guys. North London derby. Let's go. Number 1. Which player has the most North London derby appearances? Which player has the most North London derby appearances?
You won't believe this. Me and Kevin were having a conversation about this yesterday.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, no.
Got a huge advantage there, Lee. Huge advantage.
Shoot this.
Oh, shut up, Claude. I've got to make up some points here, like, you know what I mean?
Question number 2. Which 2 Premier League players hold the record of North London derby goals? Which 2 Premier
Sorry,
League
can you
players?
go again with that question?
Which 2 Premier League players hold the record of North London derby goals? Which 2 Premier League players?
No, sorry, mate, because you cutting out. Kept cutting out there. Can you go again? Sorry, mate.
That's all right, Claude. Can you hear me now, mate?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, sorry.
It's all right, mate. Which 2 Premier League players hold the record number of North London derby goals?
2 of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that Arsenal
2.
players?
Doesn't say anything about being Arsenal players.
Right. Thank you very much, because I know that then. I shouldn't have said that, should I? Give fucking Richard a fucking little chance there, little sneak.
Okay, question number 3. What is the highest scoring North London derby game?
Is that combined goals?
Yeah. Well done, people in the chat. Doing well tonight. Doing well tonight, indeed.
Yeah, because they've got Google. Just saying.
Yeah, they have. They have. Lee Fergus says. Fergus says, "Have a shave."
Well, I'll tell you what, I've took his seat in this competition tonight, I'll tell you.
Question number 4. Arsenal beat Spurs 2-1 at Highbury in 2002. But who scored the winning penalty for Arsenal that day in the 86th minute? Arsenal beat Spurs 2-1 at Highbury in 2002. But who scored the winning penalty for Arsenal that day in the 86th minute?
It slowly trickled into the corner, didn't it?
Remember it well. Remember it well. And lastly, question number 5. Who is the only Scottish player to score for Arsenal in the North London derby in the Premier League? Who is the only Scottish player to score for Arsenal in the North London derby in the Premier League?
In the Premier League, yeah?
Yeah.
Not in any other. Oh, right. The only Scottish player.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one, Claude.
Yep. Judges is confident with that one.
I'm confident on this one. I wish I played me fucking hopes on me joker on this. Cost me big time. Look at Richard. Look at his smug face. He knows he's done a lot. Look at that.
You never know. You never know when the easy rounds are coming up. Does anyone need any
before we answer this, before we answer the first question, I can tell you how many appearances it was, all right? Okay.
Say again, mate.
Before we name the player, I can tell you how many appearances it was.
Oh, really? Okay, then.
Yeah. Right. So I get an extra point for that?
No. Which player has the most North London derby appearances, Lee?
With 35.
Well played. Well played. Who was it?
Mr. David O'Leary.
Well done, Lee Judges. Fantastic. Impressed with that, Lee. Well done, mate.
Me and Kevin were talking about it. That's the only reason I know, because I wouldn't have got it otherwise. He asked
Richard, who did you go for?
I had David O'Leary. I didn't know it was 35 though, so well done, Lee.
Well done, Richard.
Daniel. I went for O'Leary because the amount of appearances he's played for the football club. That's why.
We'll see your bit of paper.
Yeah. Fair enough.
We'll see your bit of paper.
Same here. I went for the same reason for O'Leary as well, because he's a record appearance holder.
Daniel, did you go for O'Leary?
Yeah, same as everyone else.
There we go. Everyone got that one right. So, question number 2. Which 2 Premier League players hold the record number of North London derby goals? They've both got 10 each. Harry Kane and Emmanuel Adebayor.
Oh,
Thank you.
Well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Adebayor and Harry Kane.
yeah,
Yeah.
I should have kept my mouth
Adebayor
shut on
and
that.
Harry
I should have
Kane.
kept my mouth shut.
Well done. Well done. I think everyone got that. Did anyone not get that right?
No.
No. Everyone got that.
Is that right? Adebayor and Harry Kane. Can
Yes,
you hear
we
Yeah.
that?
know that, Claude.
Yes,
Well
Just
done,
a-
Claude. Well done,
Well
Claude.
done, Claude.
Okay. Number 3, what is the highest scoring North London derby game? It is the 2004-2005 5-4 victory to
5-4.
Arsenal. Everybody
Thank
get
you.
that right.
How comes he starts the
Yes.
answer when after it's come out? Let him do an answer before it comes out. You know?
Are you talking about me? Ah, come
No,
on,
not
Lee.
you, Kenny. Not you, Kenny. I just don't trust that one with the next to you. I don't trust him.
Tell you what, Claude, you're not getting no respect here from judges. This isn't nice, is it, mate? This isn't nice.
Well, I'm absolutely
5-4.
gutted.
5-4.
Absolutely gutted. I haven't played my joker on this one. Absolutely gutted.
Richard's
Lot easier
smiling.
than the first ones. A lot easier.
5-4, wasn't it?
Well done, Claude. Yeah, we're mucking
Well
around,
done,
mate. Well done, mate. Well done, Claude.
Is he winding me up?
Which number 4, Arsenal beat Spurs 2-1 at Highbury in 2002. Who scored the winning penalty in the 86th minute?
Lauren.
Lauren. Well done. Anyone
Well
not
done,
get that
Claude.
right?
Thank you very much. I've got that right. I've got that right.
Well done, Kenny. Well done, Daniel. Well done, Claudie. And well done, Lee. Starting to get tight now, boys. Starting to get tight now. And the last one, who is the who is the only Scottish player to score for Arsenal in the North London derby in the Premier League? It is Paul Dickoff.
Thank you very much, Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. That's a full,
And I'll
full
tell
house
you
for
what,
me.
and I'll tell you the game it was. It was against Spurs when we had an understrength
It
team.
was against Spurs,
No, hold on a minute. Listen, it was against Spurs when we had an understrength team. You're not listening.
1993, cool. Just before the
Yeah,
FA Cup
because we had
final.
a cup final.
Yeah,
Because we had a cup
yeah, that's right.
final and we had to play that we had to
On the
play that
Thursday.
team, yeah?
Yeah,
And
that's right.
we got, and I'll tell you what, we got beat. Who scored?
3-1. Teddy Sheringham got
Sheringham got a cup. Sheringham got a couple of goals.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
John Henry.
All right, don't tell me. All right. Don't try to be
Well,
funny with me.
Daniel, that's like knowledge, because he hardly played for Spurs and he did score in that game, didn't he?
We have a
Yeah.
very kind donation. Shaheen, thank you very much for your kind donation. Rooting for Claude, apparently. Get in, Claude. You got a fan, mate. You got a fan.
Ah.
Thank you
You're
very
not
much for your kind
Googling for
donation.
Claude, is that not right? I'm Googling for Claude, is that's what that is?
You guys, unbelievable. So, the next round, Arsenal in Europe. Anyone want to play their Joker?
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Yeah, Daniel, you want to play a Joker?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Kenny, you're going to save it?
I had my joker in the North London derby round, remember?
All right, you've already done it, did you? Okay, mate. No worries, pal.
He didn't. That was just me.
Yeah,
No, it was me as well.
Was it Kenny? I didn't even hear.
Hey, play the video back. You'll see that I asked for the joker.
Oh, okay. One thing, he's not like Claude, he's not a cheat.
You're not cheating. I don't cheat. Come on, let's go.
Right. Okay, Arsenal in Europe. First question number 1. In 2005-2006, Arsenal set a Champions League record number of matches without conceding a goal. How many games did that last?
Lovely, just see that yesterday. Thank you very much, Daniel. Did you see that same time as well? I think you did.
Yeah.
Look at the
Must be
minutes.
watching the same as
Look
me.
at the
mate.
minutes.
In 2005-2006, Arsenal set a Champions League record number of games without conceding a goal. How many?
That was actually on the Arsenal website. Yes, was it yesterday or the day before? I think.
Yeah,
Is it minutes?
Couple
Is
of
it
days.
minutes?
Couple of days.
Claude's
No,
going through
games,
that now.
games, not
What's he
minutes.
doing down
Games.
there? What is he
Oh,
actually
sorry.
doing? He's on the Google. He's on the Google. He's definitely on the Google. Look at him.
I'm counting. No, hold on. Can
What are
I
you counting
count
a minute?
what I'm trying to say? I'm counting the games because I always say when it was ended or when it how many actual games there.
Okay.
That's what
How
I'm
many
saying.
games?
You're asking us when it
It's
ended.
games. No, it's games. So how many number of games? So
Right.
just the number.
That's fine,
Yeah,
that's all I want.
that's all right, mate.
Fine.
Keep your hands like that.
Yeah. I've got the right number, wasn't it? I've got the right answer. I'm just counting the amount of games of each round.
Teasing you. Oh, Jesus.
Right,
Oh.
moving on. Number 2.
Yeah, well, if anyone cheats, it's you, mate, not me.
On the 13th of September 2006, Arsenal faced Hamburg in the Champions League. What was unique about that Arsenal 11 that day? On the 13th of September 2006, Arsenal faced Hamburg in the Champions League. What was unique about that Arsenal 11 that day?
Give it away, really, Dan, with a question.
Well, might have to you, mate. Might have to you. You never know.
Oh, Claude's Googling like mad now.
Can you go again with the question? Sorry, my friend. Sorry.
Yes, Claude. On the
No, it's
13th
not
of
like-
September.
No.
He said his Google was slow before we started, didn't he?
Dear.
Right, the question again. On the 13th of September 2006, Arsenal faced Hamburg in the Champions League. What was unique about that Arsenal 11 that day?
Oh, there's his Google gone. Look, just hear it. Just go there.
No, don't start all that bollocks with me.
They're such wind-ups, aren't they, Claude? Such wind-ups. Okay, question number 3. Which Arsenal player has the most European appearances? Which Arsenal player has the most European appearances?
Oh, that's a good question.
Good question, man. Is that European Cup and UEFA Cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for Arsenal.
Yes, mate. Yeah, which Arsenal player has the most European appearances?
Yeah, that's a toughie.
Who has the most appearances in Europe? So that's the Champions League and Europa League.
Yeah.
Or could it be? Or it could be.
Or the UEFA, whatever it's all been called.
Copy.
Just Europe. Which Arsenal player has the most European appearances?
It's going to have to be a guess.
Okay, question number 4. Arsenal's first match in Europe was in 1963. But who did we play?
Say that again.
Arsenal's first match in Europe was in 1963. Who did we play?
That's going to be a guess.
Oh, I haven't got a clue. Can you remember that, Claude? Was you at the game?
I'm stuck on that one.
No, I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. Was it what competition was it?
Just says Arsenal's first match in Europe.
I ain't got a clue. Good question.
And the last one, question number 5. What is Arsenal's record Champions League win? What is Arsenal's record Champions League win?
League win.
That was on telly the other day. Did you watch that game as well, Dan? Just as asking, would you watch it like, on BT Sport? Just asking.
Dan, you played your Joker. Are you confident that you played your Joker? Are you happy to play Joker in that one?
Yeah. Pretty happy.
Fairly confident. Anyone need any questions repeated?
No.
No, all
Nah.
good.
All right.
Okay. Go on, Claude.
It's a bad
Sorry.
rate.
The only thing I did can you go back on number one again?
Of course, mate. Number one, in 2005 to 2006, Arsenal set a Champions League record number of matches without conceding a goal. How many games was that?
Oh, right, that's right. That's okay, mate. Go on, that's all right. Sorry.
Happy with that?
I thought I missed that one. Sorry. Got it down.
Good evening to Harry. Says, evening, lads. Sorry couldn't be there. I hope somebody else has taken my place in wiping the floor with the judge.
It's happening. Don't worry about that. It's happened today.
Cheers for watching, Harry. I hope you're all well, mate. Okay. Anyone else need any questions repeated, or shall we go with the answers?
Straight
Yeah.
Cool. Number
Slightly
one.
answers.
How many games did we go without conceding the goal? The answer is 10.
Right, I've got that wrong.
Richard, correct?
Yeah.
10.
Daniel?
10.
Yep, got that.
10, Claude.
10.
Everyone's got it. Apart from Kenny. Did you
Except
say
for
you got
me.
that wrong?
Oh, I've got that wrong, mate. I missed it by one.
I would just say 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Answer to question number 2. In 2006, Arsenal faced Hamburg in the Champions League. What was unique about that Arsenal 11 that day? All 11 players were of different nationalities.
I'll put non-English.
That's what I put as
Oh,
well.
so that's why I put non-English as well.
But was
Trick
I don't
question.
think it was an English player in it, but
Can I give you that? Non-English. All 11
Is it
players
weird?
were of different nationalities.
Non-English. So I had no. There was no Englishman.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Yeah, no English. Yeah.
I suppose that
Did
is
Did
right, though,
Rosicky-
isn't it,
Did
as well?
Rosicky score that?
what have you
that
got,
game?
Claude? What have you got?
Yeah, it was
Non-English.
Rosicky game, wasn't it?
We've all got
Rosicky
non-English.
scored that.
Okay, let's.
goal.
I'll give you it. Soon as you've all gone for it, it's a bit unfair if I don't.
Yeah.
There we go. Number 3. Which Arsenal player has the most European appearances? I would never have got this. It's Thierry Henry with 86.
I said,
Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
I said,
Well done. Everyone's got it, haven't they?
I didn't get it.
His name was
No.
Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry.
I'm
Thierry
confused now
Henry.
because someone
Thierry
keeps singing Thierry Henry. Who
Thierry
got that right?
I did.
Yep.
I did.
Ah, fuck.
I didn't.
Claude. I can't
I
get the
didn't.
point on him like that.
I didn't. I got it wrong.
I got it wrong as well.
Very honest of you, Richard and Kenny. Question number 4. See, I wouldn't have got that. Thierry Henry, 86. I never would have got that. Question number 4. Arsenal's first match in Europe was in 1963.
I think I've
Who
got
did
this
he
one.
play? This will
Is
be
it-
very, very interesting.
I think
if
I
you
might
get
have
this.
this
Go on,
one.
go on, Richard.
I think they were Swedish team. Was it Stravnet or something like that? Was they called?
No, but it was a Scandinavian team. It was
French
Gothenburg.
Copenhagen
Roulette.
11. Copenhagen 11. It was.
There's no way I got that right.
No, I don't think anyone got that right. did they?
Do you know what? I didn't have a clue. Wouldn't have had a clue. I suppose you got it right, Claude.
No, I didn't. I went Gothenburg. I went
What
Gothenburg.
competition was that, Dan?
Gothenburg.
Is it Intercity's Fair Cup?
Intercity's Fairs Cup, yeah. Intercity's Fairs Cup. It was. I'm being told in the chat that Justin Hoyt played in the Champions League game in 2006. So I'm
all
not going
wrong
to
on
change it because I think you're all wrong. But it doesn't matter because I've given you all an extra point. So you can all have an extra point for competing.
Okay.
There
No,
you go.
no, Justin Hoyt was playing. If Justin Hoyt was playing, then it's the wrong answer then, like, you know.
And the last answer is record Champions League win is 7-0. Slavia Prague 2007. Did anybody get that wrong?
No.
Slavia Prague 7-0, was it?
That was it. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Was
Did
I
you get?
right?
Yeah. Well done, Claude.
Shows you
Nah,
that.
I didn't get that. Didn't get that.
That's on,
I-
did
I
you
didn't
watch
get
it on
that, Kenny, no.
BT Sport, Dan? Is that you got that question?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I tell you what, Daniel has done really well to play his card here. I tell you that. Wow. To be fair, everyone who's played Jokers, apart from Lee, has pretty much done well with their Jokers. It's very, very close to this at the moment. I'm going to go through the scores in a sec before we go to this next round.
How many rounds we got left?
There's only 3 rounds left. So we're halfway. So let me just count this up quick.
I'm gonna have to move rooms down.
All right, Daniel, no worries, mate.
Call me batteries going down.
Oh, this is close. Okay. With 11 points is Kenny. With 13 points is Lee. With 15 is Claude. And joint top is Richard and Daniel with 16. But there's nothing in it. That is nothing, is it? That is very, very close. Wow. Okay, this next round is commentary round.
Oh, my God.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you commentary from famous Arsenal goals. You have to tell me. Well, there's actually it's a couple of different questions, but you have to identify what game and the goal and the scorer. But they're going to be different questions for each, but it'll all make sense. So I'm going to have to get these clips up on my phone and hope that everyone can hear them okay. I will play these a number of times, so if you miss it, don't worry, you will get to hear it again. I'm going to play the commentary first, and then I'm going to say the question after it, okay? So number 1 is this one.
I've seen more stages in this league in the last 25 years. I haven't seen anything like him. I said he was special at the beginning of the game. He's more than that. He's irreplaceable. Just what?
Who is Andy Gray talking about, and what game is he talking about? I'll play it again.
I've seen more stages in this league in the last 25 years. I haven't seen anything like him. I said he was special at the beginning of the game. He's more than that. He's irreplaceable. Just what?
Oh, we've lost Daniel.
that's a shame, isn't it? Just got to lose Richard now.
You're right, Daniel. I've got you back now.
Have you played any of them yet? I haven't heard any of them.
Did you?
Moving room is the wrong decision.
Lee said to carry on anyway.
Daniel, we've only got through the first one, so it doesn't matter. I'll play this one again for you, mate.
Oh, right, like that, is it?
Did you hear that? Right, Daniel, this is just for you, mate.
Just
all
for
right?
Daniel. This is just for Daniel.
Just for Daniel.
I've seen more stages in this league in the last 25 years. I haven't seen anything like him. I said he was special at the beginning of the game. He's more than that. He's irreplaceable. Just what?
Who is Andy Gray talking about, and what game was it from? Have a guess. If not, I think we've lost Daniel again. He's frozen. Are you there, Daniel?
I think Lee's got something to do with it.
Yeah, I pulled the plug on him. That's it, like, you know what I mean? Hey, that's it. He's out. He's out now. That's him gone.
I think he's back.
He's back. He's back.
I think he's back. Are you there, Daniel?
Yeah, man.
Good man.
Good, mate.
That's all right, mate. It's just the Wi-Fi.
Welcome back, Daniel. Welcome back. That's what we love.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. It's the sea air, mate. I live in Eastbourne. It just don't pick up anything.
No. We've done all right earlier on.
You did.
Now you
Right.
can't Google them. It's a bit difficult. Isn't it? It's a bit different now, isn't it? Like, internet's going down, eh?
Right, number 2. Are you ready?
McIntyre, it's more difficult probably than McIntyre is. McIntyre was incredible. This is frightening. Oh my gosh, what is that? Instinctive. You'd have to say it's brilliant.
Okay, I'll play it again.
It's hard. Could hardly hear that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay, we'll play it again.
Probably McIntyre, it's more difficult probably than McIntyre is. McIntyre was incredible. This is frightening. Oh my gosh, what is that? Instinctive. You'd have to say it's brilliant.
Who are they talking about? And what goal?
Number 3, Dan. Come on, let's speed it up a bit, please.
Lee's got it. Lee's got it. Number 3 is probably the clearest of the lot. You definitely should get number 3. Okay, this is number 3.
Can you believe it? He's flattened Chelsea. He's in a hat-trick at Stamford Bridge.
Who's hit a hat-trick at Stamford Bridge? You should all get that one.
Oh, there's 2, isn't there?
Number 4
Oh man.
is... Are you all right, Daniel, or are you struggling? No, you're
I
struggling,
can't
mate.
pick- every time you press play, it all goes funny.
Unlucky, Daniel. I love the internet sometimes. It's cold out here. Richard's tampering with your cable, I tell you like that. I mean,
All right, number 4. Ready? Go.
That's magnificent. The moves,
Is that it?
and then this, which left Dabby's ass totally stranded.
I'll play that one again. You got
Yeah,
to. There's a bit of a pause. There's a bit of a pause, and so you ready?
That's magnificent. The moves, and then this, which left Dabby's ass totally stranded.
Yeah.
Okay. Should get that one.
yeah.
And then the last one.
Yeah.
How are you doing with that one, Daniel? Did you hear that one a bit better, mate? I'll take that as a no. Can you hear us, Daniel, or not?
What a way to flunk out. That's all I'll say. Lovely, isn't it? Lovely.
Yeah, good man. He can hear us. Good
I
stuff.
can hear it.
Right, the last one.
Well done, Dan.
Last one. Ready?
Well, you watched Lineker of Ryan Giggs is in the FA Cup semi-final. Have a look at one of the greatest goals I've seen on this ground. That's deliberate. That's majestic. Sheer brilliance. Sheer brilliance. That's all you can say about that piece of football from a talented footballer. Absolutely unsavable. Absolutely magnificent.
Can you
Okay.
play that one again? Sorry.
Yep. No worries.
Sorry.
That's all right, mate.
Well, you watched Lineker of Ryan Giggs is in the FA Cup semi-final. Have a look at one of the greatest goals I've seen on this ground. That's deliberate. That's majestic. Sheer brilliance. Sheer brilliance. That's all you can say about that piece of football from a talented footballer. Absolutely unsavable. Absolutely magnificent.
So who scored that goal and who was it against? So some of these got a couple of points worthy. Some of these have got 1. Does anyone want any of them played again? Say no, please.
No. Well, I might change my mind to play again, so I want to stay where I am.
Everyone happy?
Yeah, let's go.
Or as happy as you? Yeah, can you hear us, Daniel?
I think he's struggling
With
again.
I think he's struggling with his internet. Can you hear us, Dan?
Because I can't hear a thing.
Can you hear us?
I think Dan needs to go in and come out again so he can get.
He's all right until his battery went, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he's on the phone or something.
There's a moral to this, you know. Get your battery sorted out when you come into the competition. Once it's gone down, there you go. You're out, aren't you? Simple as that, like, you know. So let's come on, Dan. Be ruthless. You know what I mean? It's, you know.
Daniel, are you back with us, mate? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us, mate.
What's it saying? Tactic death.
Talk. Tactic death. I'll sit quietly.
What's that?
Oh,
static. Static death. I'll sit quietly. Does anyone understand what that means?
No. It's like,
Oh,
he can't hear. Can't hear.
He can't hear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Listen, he was on to win it, really. Him and Richard, it was out of, like, you know, so.
If I text him and see if he can come in and out of it, hopefully he can come in and out of it. It's a shame, really, because he was doing well, wasn't he?
No, that's what he needs to do.
Look at Richard laughing. Look. Come in and then come out.
Try refreshing it, Daniel. Come in and out of it. Come in and out of it.
Well, yeah, what he needs to then, you know, what he needs to do. What he needs to do is he needs to use a phone. Use his phone. Don't, because I think what's happened, he's sharing his Wi-Fi with a lot of people. If everyone's using the same Wi-Fi, that kind of slows things down. So if he's got enough internet on his phone, just take the Wi-Fi off his phone and then use his internet data, and that probably
it's a shame, really, that he's dropped out.
Yeah, that was a bit of a gut, that.
That is shame, but we shall try. See if he comes in, if he comes out of it. Right.
Crack on,
okay.
Man. Crack on.
Right then. Round 5. Everyone has played their jokers now. So round 5 is transfer fees.
We're going to have a score on those ones or not?
You haven't done the answers yet, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't, have I? Let's go to the commentary. Dan's trying to get back in, I think, but I think I might have to just leave him without being horrible because it's not working, is it? Okay, number 1. Who was he talking about, Andy Gray, and what was it? It was Thierry Henry against Leeds.
Yes.
There we go.
Thank you. I'm happy
Well
with that.
done, Claude. Well done,
Is that
Kenny.
2 points?
Well done. Yeah, it is 2.
2 point. Oh, even better.
I'm nice. I'm nice like that, you see. I'm nice like that.
Is that the joker round, or are we just getting 2 points? Oh, you're getting 2 points.
No, it's 2 for both. You got Thierry Henry and Leeds. That's good. Let's see if Dan can join us because he is back in, but I don't know if he's struggling or not. Daniel, can you hear us, mate?
Hello, Dan.
No.
I don't.
No, he can't. He can't, can he? You good? He's struggling, isn't he? He's struggling. We'll leave him see what happens. Number 2 is Olivier Giroud scorpion kick against Crystal Palace.
Right, yeah, got that.
Well done, Claudie.
Same thing.
Kenny?
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it. Lee, did you get it?
You know what? I got put off by because you know when it said Mkhitaryan, I should have. You know, like, that was a bit of a give you, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got that one wrong as well. Yeah.
Got that one wrong, Rich.
Yeah.
Judges. What's going on with Judges now? He's frozen now.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, Judges is back.
Connection, yeah. As soon as Dan came on, I lost connection. I don't know what happened there.
Lee, did you get Giroud?
Yeah, with a scorpion, like, yeah.
Yeah. Well done, mate.
Crystal Palace.
Well done.
So we get 2 for that.
Great goal.
Only one available for that.
Right.
Number 3 was Kanu.
Kanu.
Yeah.
Who did not get Kanu?
Yes,
Everyone got Kanu.
Got that. Got it.
I tried to pull him, sway him there with the Van Persie.
No.
We nearly fell for that.
Yeah.
You're joking. The commentary. God,
Yeah, I know it did, but if I could have fooled one, I tried to fool someone.
Don't
So
sound
what's
like
that?
you,
2
Lee.
points, is that 2?
That's just one for Kanu. Yeah, just one
Oh.
for Kanu.
How comes the first one was 2 then? When you got
Because I asked you who was the player and what was the game.
Oh right, that's right. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
That's all right. This one is worth 1 point. It is Dennis Bergkamp's goal against
Bergkamp,
Newcastle.
Yep.
There we go.
Excellent.
Well done.
Thank
Everyone
you.
got
Thank
that
you.
one as well.
Well, yeah.
Super. Super.
Daniel, can you hear us or not?
I've got a feeling. Oh, can you
Who
hear?
you got down for this one, Claude?
I think he can hear us, but we can't hear him.
I think I've got this one wrong.
Go on, who have you got?
I've got
then?
Robert Perez against Aston Villa.
Yeah, that's what I've got as well. I've got that.
Which one are you talking about? Which
The
one are you
last
talking
one.
The
about?
last one.
Yeah, the last one.
I've got
Okay.
Robert
That
Perez
is-
against Villa.
That is
What's
wrong.
the one that I've got?
It is wrong. It is Thierry Henry versus Man United. The goal against Fabian Barthez over his head.
Yes, got that one.
Well done, Kenny.
I've got that one wrong.
There we go. Good round. So, next round is transfers. Everyone's played their joker. Is everyone
That's
ready?
gonna be the hardest one for me. Hardest one's going to be transfers for me. But
You don't know, mate. They're not too. This isn't a terrible round, in my opinion, but a couple of tricky ones. Question number 1. Which English player holds Arsenal's record transfer fee?
Highest for an English player, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, the record for an English player. Which English player holds Arsenal's record transfer fee?
for an English player, I'm going to cover.
I know that.
Question number 2. Who was Arsenal's record signing at Highbury? Who was Arsenal's record signing at Highbury?
Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh.
Oh, I know that one.
Oh, hold on a minute.
I know that one.
Arsenal's record signing
Oh,
at Highbury.
changing my mind. Changing my mind.
Oh.
Changing my mind.
Question number 3. Who was Arsene Wenger's record signing? Who was Arsene Wenger's record signing?
Oh no.
Question number 4. Who did Arsenal sign for £5 million in 1999 after he won the Golden Boot at the World Cup 1998? Who did Arsenal sign for £5 million in 1999 after he won the Golden Boot at World Cup 1998?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And question number 5. Who holds Arsenal's record for transfer fee received? Who holds Arsenal record for transfer fee received?
Oh.
Oh, that's a good question.
So who's made us the most
Ooh.
money?
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm going to take a gamble and say it's him.
That's a gamble, yeah.
I can't think of anybody else.
Anyone need any of these repeated again?
No, I'm going to change my mind again on that.
Yeah,
one.
can you go over that number one again? Because did you say English, Arsenal? The number one, question number one.
Which English player holds Arsenal's record transfer fee?
Okay, that's right. All right.
Okay. The answer to question number one. Which English player holds Arsenal's record transfer fee? £18 million, Callum Chambers.
All right, got that one wrong.
Got that right.
Got that right, judges?
Yep.
Chambers was 17 million, wasn't it?
Well done, Claude. Yeah, it's Chambers. Well done.
17 million, wasn't it? Or was it 18?
18 million. Kenny, did you get that wrong?
Hey?
No, I had
wrong.
someone else. I had Theo, but I got
Dan, if you can hear me, put your thumbs up if you got Callum Chambers. Well done, mate. Gonna have to do it like that, and because he can't hear us. We can't hear him. Bless him.
Right.
Okay. Answer to number two. Who was Arsenal's record signing at Highbury? It was £18 million again. Jose Antonio Reyes.
Yeah, definitely got that one. That was in a January transfer.
I will talk down at first, but I changed my mind.
Yeah,
so that was a good one to change.
Yeah, he just beat him. Wiltord was originally.
Yeah.
God bless his soul. God bless his soul.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, God bless him. And Dan got that right as well because I saw him nod, so I've given him a point as well. Number three, who was Arsene Wenger's record signing? It is Aubameyang, 57 million. Everyone got that right.
Thank you. Got that right.
Well done.
I was trying to put a few people off there.
That sound like you, Luke?
It didn't work. It didn't work.
And number four, who did Arsenal sign for $5 million in '99 after he won the Golden Boot at World Cup '98? Davor Suker.
Davor Suker.
Everyone got that.
Great player. Just wasn't for us, but great player.
It didn't work out for us, did it? But he was great, wasn't he?
He scored a few goals, didn't he?
He did. He scored a cracker against, was it Sunderland?
He scored
left-hand side. Absolute cracking goal.
He got a few good ones, actually, didn't he?
Yeah, brilliant player.
Absolute quality player. And the last one, interesting one. Who holds Arsenal's record for transfer fee received? Is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Got that one.
Richard, got that?
Yeah.
Judges, didn't get that one, no?
No.
Dan, did you get that one? No. Claude?
Got that.
Got that one, yeah?
Second one, the one behind him was Elka, wasn't it? I think after that.
Not sure, to be honest.
Kenny,
what did you go for, Ken?
I went for Eddie Boyle.
Yeah, I went down that route. I forgot about Chamberlain.
There we go. Right, the last round, boys. The last round. General knowledge. Couple of tough ones in here, but some very interesting ones as well. Number one. Which Premier League footballer has scored 2 hat-tricks in one season, but for 2 separate clubs? Which Premier League footballer has scored 2 hat-tricks in one season, but for 2 separate clubs?
Great question, that.
Great question.
I'm going to have that for my vets quiz. Writing that one down.
Question number 2. Before Raheem Sterling, who was the last English player to score a brace in an FA Cup final match at Wembley? Before Raheem Sterling, who was the last English player to score a brace in an FA Cup final match at Wembley?
All right.
It's got to be English, yeah?
Let me have a look. Yes, last English player. Sorry, yeah. Oh, such a shame we've lost Daniel, isn't it? Such a shame. You're doing so well. You're right, judges. You there?
I'm going through the cup finals.
Concentrating.
That's what
Sorry,
I've been
mate.
doing.
I'm up to
Before
92.
Raheem Sterling, who was the last English player to score a brace in an FA Cup final match at Wembley. People in the chat have got it. Or some of them have anyway.
Oh.
Bloody hell, okay.
Everyone's still there?
Yep. All good, I think.
All right.
Yeah, carry on.
Yes.
I'm only on to 2007 at the minute.
Oh, sorry, Lee. I didn't realize. I thought I lost connection because everyone's just quiet.
That's all right. Everyone went quiet. That was half my fault as well.
Can you actually repeat that question again? That last one about the
before Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, who was the last English player? What one?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, go on. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
That's all right. One. Before Raheem Sterling, who was the last English player to score a brace in an FA Cup final match at Wembley?
Oh, at Wembley. So it's got to be at Wembley.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, Christ almighty. Yes.
Wembley. Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that changes the goalpost. That does.
That's right. Kick the ball.
There's Michael Owen down there, like, you know what I mean? But it was at the millennium he scored.
So is everyone. So is everyone in the chat. Everyone in the chat got that as well.
So I'm going to change my mind. It's a gamble.
We've got to change the mind now.
So to me, it's way back. I'm
still
going to go in,
isn't it?
English, yep.
Yeah, I'm going that then. That's what I'm going to go for.
All right.
Okay, we're moving on. Question number 3. Who is the only Premier League player overseas to have made over 500 appearances? Who is the only Premier League player overseas to have made over 500 appearances?
What, overseas permanent or made 500 appearances overseas?
He's made over 500 appearances in the Premier League, but he's the only overseas player to have done so.
Oh.
Great question.
Jeez, that's a great question. Still needs an answer.
He's got the hang of the quiz, hasn't he? You got to answer the question.
That's his first name. Yes. Couldn't think of his first name. Got it.
I feel bad for Daniel. He's completely gone now. He's can't even get back on. So can't be helped. That was some strong competition. That as well. I tell you. He said that he's just messaged me saying after the commentary round, his volume completely went and he couldn't hear anything. So, shame.
I think he would have got first or second. He was like,
I think he was right up there, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Right up there.
He was up there, definitely
Yeah.
up there.
Okay. Question number 4. Interesting one, this one. Name the only football club who have played in the Premier League with their name ending in a G. G for golf. Name the only football club who have played in the Premier League with their name ending in a G for golf. Only football club played in the Premier League with their name ending in a G. Oh, Karen Russell, bless her. What a legend. She's got it.
has she got it?
I knew
She's got it.
I knew she'll get it. I knew she'll get it.
With a G.
Okay, and the last question. Question number 5. Who is the only player to have scored for 7 Premier League clubs? Who is the only player
G.
to have scored for 7 Premier League clubs?
Premier League clubs.
Sorry, Dan, I lost internet there. What was that question?
Oh, sorry, mate. You're back, Lee.
Yeah.
This is question number 5, mate. Last one. Who is the only player to have scored for 7 different Premier League clubs?
Oh, great question.
I'm just guessing, but if he ain't him, but I'll never know.
7 Premier League clubs. It's going to be someone that's. That's a good question. That is. The clubs be. I don't know.
Anybody need me to repeat any more of those questions? No. Quick score round then, seeing as it's the last round. Kenny, 19 points. Dan has got 21, but he seems to have lost connection, bless him. Lee, 22. Richard, 23. And Claude, 25.
That's it.
Very
Well
close,
done,
guys.
lads.
Very, very close. Whatever happens, that is, you can't get much closer than that, can you? So well played. So, here we go. Answer to question number 1. Good question, this one. I heard this a couple of days ago and it stumped me. Which Premier League footballer has scored 2 hat-tricks in one season for 2 separate clubs? This was in 2001 for Liverpool and Leeds. So the answer is Robbie Fowler.
Yes! Yes, Gene.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well done,
Gene.
guys. Well done, guys.
Yes,
I got that
Gene.
wrong.
I've got that right. That's the only one I'm going to
Richard?
get right, though.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, Fowler. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he scored
Claude's got it right,
against
and
Leicester.
Lee got it right.
He scored a hat-trick against Leicester for Liverpool, and he scored for Leeds against Bolton as well that season.
Well, I say, Kenny, should have known it, mate. If you know that.
Should have known it. Should have known it. Yeah, yeah.
There you
Bloody hell.
go.
Kicking myself.
Question number 2. Before Raheem Sterling, who was the last English player to score a brace in an FA Cup final match at Wembley? It is in 1990. Ian Right.
Yes! Thank you very much.
Right.
Hey.
Ian Wright. Chris, was it Palace against Man U?
That's it, mate.
Palace, Yeah, came on as sub.
Yeah,
Richard,
right,
did you get that right?
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah.
Lee, what did you put?
I put Teddy Sheringham.
Okay. Number 3. Who is the only Premier League player overseas to have made over 500 appearances? It is Mark Schwarzer.
I've got that.
Yeah, that's just right. He's played for Middlesbrough. Yeah.
Schwarzer, well done, Claude. Impressive. Well done, Lee. Impressive. Richard and Kenny, who did you go for?
I went for Company.
I had Distan. Silva and Distan.
Tough one, that one. And so's this one. Name the only football club.
I've got this. I've got this.
Who have played in the Premier League with the name Reading.
Reading. I've got that.
Reading.
Everyone got it. Hey, well done.
Yeah.
Well
Took
played.
me a while, though. Took me a while.
Yeah, it took me a while as well. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Looks like Claude has done enough, but let's see what happens in this last question. Question number 5. Who is the only player to have scored for 7 Premier League clubs? Really good question, this one as well. The answer is Craig Bellamy.
Crouch.
The answer is Craig Bellamy.
I had Peter Crouch. Bloody hell.
Craig Bellamy.
I had Peter Crouch, yeah.
No one got that right. That's a good question, that one.
Yeah, it's a very
really
good
one.
question.
Right, let me count
I
these
wouldn't
up
have
then.
said Craig Bellamy. No, right. If someone had said, "Do you think it's Craig Bellamy?" I wouldn't have gone for that.
Oh yeah, because he played for Coventry, Newcastle.
Played for a lot of clubs.
Blackburn. Yeah, because he played for Blackburn, Man City, Liverpool twice.
Yeah.
Did he play for Cardiff? Was he playing for Cardiff when they were in the Premiership? No, I don't know.
I think he might have done, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The
I'm
results are in. The results are in. Kenny, you are, mate, with 21, but that's still a great score, to be fair. So well played, mate.
Thanks a lot.
We then have Lee Judges with 25. Richard just beats you by 1, 26. And Claude, and as I'm about to say he's won, he's just jumped off.
Oh, he doesn't win it. No, he
don't want it. He don't want to win it. He don't want to win it.
How much did Claude get?
So Claude won with 29 points. 29. Come back, Claude. Come back, Claude. I don't know where he is. He's jumped off. But he's on 29. So really impressive score.
Thanking his mate who's doing the Googling.
The Google,
yeah. You know what I mean?
Was that Shaheen? Is that Shaheen now?
Someone's helping him.
Here he is.
You know what I mean?
The winner.
Well done, Claude. Well done.
Well done, Claude. You won with 29 points, mate, if you can hear us.
I don't know what happened there. I just went out. Sorry, mate.
That's all right, mate. You're back.
Too busy.
Did I win?
Who's in the background with the phone?
Yeah, bollocks.
Claude, well done, mate. 29.
Well done,
29 points. Done really, really well there. Really well. That was really impressive, Claude, the whole way through, mate. I
what's that done me? The joke around in the first round done me. If I would have got another 3 points, put me on 28. I still wouldn't have beat Claude.
Derbies, Lee. You should have done North Derbies.
Little Derbies.
I don't know if I can take that because the other guy was unlucky to be pulled out.
Yeah.
So it seemed
Richard were neck and neck. You know, that last round sorted the men out from the boys, isn't it?
Yeah, Claude, you were very consistent though, mate, the whole way through. I must admit, Claude, very, very impressive, mate. Very impressive. So,
well, you want to change your thing now to Google Claude. That's what you want to do, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm not bitter.
Mate,
well done, Dan. That was brilliant. Well done. Excellent quiz, Dan. Excellent.
Cheers, Lee.
Really good, Dan.
Had a good.
Some real difficult questions in there, like, you know.
There was some real hard ones there, but I didn't want to make it too easy, I must admit. But thank you, guys. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I hope everyone enjoyed it in the chat. There were some really, really good people again in the chat, I must admit. I can't name you all, but they were joining in, really, really competing very, very closely again. So if there's anyone that got a higher score than Claude, please let me know. And we can, please let me know on Twitter at DanArsenal87. Send me a message. Get you on here for the next one and see how good you are live on YouTube. Richard, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, well done, Richard. Brilliant. Well done.
Well done, everyone. Well done, Claude.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Well done, Richard.
Yeah,
really close, Richard. You did absolutely brilliant, mate. That was really consistent most of the way through, mate. There's only a couple that stumped you, so played, mate.
I was happy with what I was done. Yeah, it was a good quiz. Well done, Dan. Yeah, cheers.
Thanks very much, man. Thanks for coming on as well. I hope you enjoyed it, mate.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, brilliant.
Good man. Ken, thanks for coming in last minute, bruv. I'm really happy that you could make it, mate. Hope you enjoyed it.
No, I loved it. I just want to make a confession to Lee Judges and Claude. Like, Dan, when we did Arsenal, favourite Arsenal 11, I was able to fit Liam Brady in the midfield, by the way. Just letting you guys know.
Well done, Kenny. Got to be done.
I left him out, but I remembered that I can actually fit some flair players in there. You know what I mean? But we got Patrick Vieira to give it. So if it kicks off, we've got Patrick Vieira to sort him out, and also Dennis Burkett, because we all know Bergie could have a row.
You got Mesut in though, didn't you? You did get Mesut in, didn't you?
No, it was pre-crowded in the flair department, so I had to leave him out.
No, it was good, Kenny. Absolutely loved it, and loved having you on tonight as well, mate. I hope you enjoyed it, bro.
Enjoying myself. Hey, can I just have one more thing? Do you remember that time when we won it? I love going down memory lane. Do you remember that time when we won the league in 1991? Was any of you guys at the town hall celebrations when Mercer?
Oh yes, of course.
When Mercer got the mic, went steer your 2 points, steer your 2 points, steer your 2 points up your arse. You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah. That's a great day. That was a great day.
Was that the one when Tony Adams nearly dropped the trophy, or was that the other one before? He nearly dropped it, didn't he, from the top, didn't he? Was it Tony Adams nearly dropped the trophy?
I think that was in '89. I do remember Perry Groves in 1891 as well, singing "We Are the Champions" on that day at the town hall.
Well, you've done well getting near the town hall. I say that. You know what I mean? Done well.
No, what we will give for us to win the league again. You know what?
I'll tell you what.
It's going to be our turn. It's going to be our turn. You know, Liverpool got their turn now. You know, the law of averages does say that we're going a manager. I don't know if we've got one already, but who's going to take us to the promised land and leave us there in the promised land? I really think
our time will come
4
again.
Years. Of course,
Our
it will.
time will come. It will.
I've been saying
Kenny,
that for the last 25 years.
Yeah, I know. That's very true, mate. Very true. Kenny, thanks for coming on, bro. Claude, congratulations, mate, and thanks very much for coming on, mate. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. It's a good quiz, mate, and good competitors, mate. Very good.
Well, you did very well, mate. You well deserved win.
That was a hard win. Yeah, no, I'm not so sure whether I deserved it because the guy that fell out the chat. He could.
Dan, you're going to do more of these quizzes, though. You're going to do more of these quizzes.
Yeah, I'd like to, mate. I would like to. They're very popular, and yeah,
I know Dan's itching to get in amongst it, isn't he, Dan? So he could, get his trophy back.
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it.
Well, close the title holder anyway, but Dan wants a piece of him, and I can.
Yeah,
they've been interesting.
We'll get them all back involved.
Been interesting with Harry tonight. Harry, Richard, and Claude. They were right, and
Claude sort of won.
29's a tough score to beat.
We'll get Daniel definitely back on again because we'll have to sort his Wi-Fi out, get him on his laptop because he was very, very competitive there. And I think the commentary round, if you can't hear, you can't compete, can you? With that, I mean, and then his volume went. So bless him, felt for him. Lastly, lead judges, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, the bar's been set high, hasn't it? I set it high, and Dan and now Claude have took over the mantle, and deservedly so, So well done, Claude. Well done, Claude. Done very well there, So it was, outstanding there today.
I'll tell you what. I've not been. I know
Claude's very good at all the.
No.
Oh, look at that. Judges is frozen. Look at that. What a way to freeze. Look at that. What a great face that is. Mate, caption that. Caption that. Look at that. That's a brilliant caption, isn't it?
He's in the YMCA or something, didn't he?
I don't know.
He's back. He's back. Judges, can you hear me?
No, froze. Sorry. I hope it was all complimentary.
Mate, you froze like this, mate. You froze like this. It's hilarious. You've just froze like loving life like this. I tell you, the caption round would have loved it, mate. Anyway,
we're just going to wait. We just have to wait for the Premier League to see when. We
have to see what's happening with that now. Let's hope we get football back.
One thing, I'll take closed doors right now. Just to get live football, I'll take it. If it means just getting football on,
just to get the season done.
Yeah.
I still want to go Sheffield United in the cup. I do.
Yeah, I still want to go there and all that. You know what I mean? So
I've been looking forward to that. I want to get that going. We want to go there, definitely.
I want my money back from the ticket. You know what I mean?
Just play the FA Cup. There's only a couple of games.
What are they
Just play that.
If they did stop that, what are they going to do? What are you going to get? You going to get your money back for your ticket? You know what I mean?
Yeah, good question.
The money back for Portsmouth. You know what I mean? Went all the way down there.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be wiped off. Are they going to give me money back for that? I'd just like to know this. You know what I mean?
Andy Nunn got me tickets for Sheffield United, Brighton, and Southampton, and it looks like I can't go to any of them now. Unbelievable.
No,
there we go. I hope he gives me my money back. I know what Nunny's like. Yeah, we'll see.
He'll have an holiday. He'll have an holiday down in Skegness,
Bahamas or something. Exactly. Boys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you all so much for joining in. Thank you all in the chat room for joining us. Over 150 of you watching live at one point and joining in with the quiz. So thank you very much. It is much appreciated. Please come and follow us all on Twitter. Please go and follow Richard, official Rick B. Please come and follow myself at Dan Arsenal 87. You've got Kenny on Instagram and on Twitter. You've got Claude, who's got his new show. Claude, do you want to say a bit about your new show, mate, actually?
So it's just Claude and the Bouncers. I've got 4 other guys. We're doing different content, not just football. We concentrate on mental health and things like that. Also boxing, things like UFC, things like all different sports, not just football. But it's a new thing.
It's brilliant. Go, make sure you go and watch it. Go and follow and subscribe to Claude's new channel on YouTube, Claude of the Bouncers. Guys, thank you all so much. We will see you next time. Up the Arsenal.
Stay safe, everyone.
Stay safe.
Thank you very much. Stay safe, Tiffany.
Google.